Hello, hello, hello. When you get old, you always put your hand on the volume. That's when you don't know how to work the cell phone. Hopefully you can hear me better. I want to just bring clarity for the young women and older women. Um, if you have a good man, be thankful because there's a lot of men that don't know how to treat women. It was a post, and I didn't mean to offend the gentleman, but it offended him. He's married. I'm single. We're not involved in no kind of way. We grew up in the neighborhood together as children. And evidently, I don't know what went on in his life because I wasn't around in high school, middle school with him. So if he had bad relationships, those are not my problems, my issues. The thing is, I did a video which was a positive movement for men and young men and little boys and young girls and young women and older women because a couple of months ago I've been noticing, and then I just think about my brother, how he's a gentleman. And it's because the rearing of my mom and my dad. If it wasn't for them teaching him how to treat women, I may be like some other homes that don't have a clue, because some households may not know how to be compassionate or show compassion, love, or kindness, or at the end of the day. And so my brother, we jumped up and went to the store, went to Wally World, Walmart. Wally, World makes you spend all your money at Walmart. But we went to go get some items. He had already went in the car. I was fumbling around in the car, and I got out the car and finally got the car, fumbling around because my cell phone was just down to 2%. Hadn't charged my phone all day because I hadn't been feeling well. I've been having bad days, just trying to be uplifted, because when you lose your mom and stepfather gone, my dad is in a nursing home and he has dementia, but he still remembers me. That's a blessing. But what I want to touch base, even my biological daddy, he treats me like a little princess. And I got to give credit to my ex-husband and a few other gentlemen that has been in my life in the past for being gentlemen, because what their mother or their father had instilled, or they aunts or whoever instilled in them to treat women with respect. So I had touched bases on a video about my brother because it just hit me how he always, on a daily basis, I could never not catch my brother open the door. He would not let me open the door. I go to the grocery store. He always packs my groceries. Being a single woman don't mean you have to be thirsty. You don't have to be desperate. I'm not seeking a man, so it's a difference in a single woman than a woman that's out there dating. So it's two different things. There's some women single and they actually just enjoying life, doing what they do best, and they're not stressing if a man is in their life, and they're not willing to accept any kind of man. And because when the men image in your family have set a path for you, you either gonna go off astray or you gonna stay on course. Not to say that I hadn't had some rotten apples, because I have had some rotten apples in my life. Do believe me. But thank God I knew how to get out of those situations. So my thing is, a single woman today, why would I choose something less if my brother, my fathers, all the men image in my family have been positive to my mom? Why would I choose anything less? If my mother raised my brother to be kind and sweet to women, to be a gentleman, to open the door, won't even let you lift the groceries, No, Carrie. You said you stay where you are. I'm gonna go get these groceries out the car. Don't you lift in your hand. You're cooking, and I'm gonna wash the dishes because you cooking, providing the meal. That's what siblings do, and that's what when you have a good male image, that's a good thing. When men love the women, love and respect them, want them, treat them gently. So I offended, I guess, old neighborhood friend. A lot of time he's on my timeline, running his mouth, being very negative in a joking way. But everybody don't know you joking, because I have found myself explaining to him over and over and over. And last year I told him about stay off my timeline like that. You're a married man. It makes people think that we're dating. So he calmed down. He got what I was saying. Because, sometimes I have to get blunt. Because you tell them nice, they be thinking you're playing. So this year I decided to nutrition my Facebook account. My thing is, anytime you're a married man, you got 3 or 4 Facebook accounts, you ain't up to no good no way. So today I made a decision, because my father don't even talk to me like that. And this man ain't even dating me. He just somebody I grew up with, a childhood friend. I dare that I'm going to sit up there and deal with your bull crap, and my own family did not tolerate that. So that's how you break stuff. If they can't treat you with dignity and respect, then you need to cut them loose. It ain't going to kill me to still be lonely. I can keep myself busy. And I'm not trying to find a man. I'm praying that God send me a man. But if he don't, it is. I'll be fine. I'm not running to no church. I'm not running to no grocery stores and the clubs and the military bases just for me to find a man. I don't think so, because a lot of times that's where a lot of things go wrong, because we do it backwards. We do everything backwards. And if nothing else today, what taught me, when a man that's acting like a boy turn a post that's something innocent and sweet to make it look negative, and he gets angry because I'm praising my brother. You're supposed to praise any good man that's in your household. You uplift them. You uplift your husband when he's doing the right thing. But no. He stood up there and went in and said us women, black women, it was never about black men. It's just men in general. I have seen Hispanic, white, black, Asian, and other races that don't even lift a finger for their women that's in their lives. So, but when I say the word some, that means a select few. It just, we can't see the goodness in men anymore. It's not that many that we can see, because there's so many that's not doing the right thing. And a lot of time it is women, because when they see single women, they think that independent, we can do it ourselves. No, we still want to be pampered. We do want to be pampered still. We still want somebody to open the door. We still want someone to say hello. And I can honestly say, when I went to Walmart, it just took me by surprise. As soon as I got out the door, gentleman said, "Hi, hello, how you doing?" And I spoke back to him. And that's rare. People are so busy with their lives, they won't even open their mouth to speak. They act like it's going to kill them to say hello. They got their nose up in the air. If your hair up top, now here I went to the store. My hair was all over my head. It wasn't combed. I was trying to go in and go out just to get some tissue. And my whole body, legs, everything was ashy. And I had shorts on. I was matching. But at the end of the day, you never know who you're going to run across. And I wasn't trying to date him. It's just that it's rare that people open their mouth to say anything kind. We just have gotten out of the way, and the women have gotten out of the way, have done everything. They work hard, they come home provide for the kids, they cook, they clean, and then they have a man at home. And then they do everything for this man. He don't even open the door for them. And then they have daughters. We have to live by example. And if this was an opportunity to show that my brother he is a living example that there are good men out here. Because, see, I'm so busy thinking, all right, it ain't no good men, but I forgot I had a brother. So, he's a single man. Ain't nothing wrong with my brother. He's a good, but he is picky too. And so, it's not just the single women. It's some single men that are good men, but it's just so much negative men out here. And they come in all shades of colors. We can't see them. But as a single woman, don't get it confused. Single woman and someone dating, that's two different situations. There's women that are going through men and dating a lot of men, trying to find the right man. And as soon as they move a man, then it doesn't work. They find out he beating them, or they find out that he won't even do anything for them. And then he can be in the house doing everything and still not being a gentleman. So it's all kinds of relationships. So the single is different. Singles mean that I know who I am. I love myself. I respect myself. I know my worth. And I know that I don't have to deal with things that I don't have to deal. Even if it means me being by myself. No one wants to be by themselves, but I'm okay. It's too much to do in life. Go to school, travel, shopping, pick up a hobby to dwell on if a man desire me. I can't sit up there and worry about if I don't have the right shape, or I don't have the right skin color or hair type, or I don't look this kind of way, or I talk too much, or she too bossy, or you got too much on your plate. Have been told that I got too much on my plate because I was taking care of my mom and my uncle. But that let me know that man was about himself. He's not about family. And truly, you want to be with someone that can recognize that you're a good person and that you are about family. So when it comes to my post, and if I offended someone, it's no intent to offend you, but you have a right to unfriend, block, 30 days, block forever, do whatever, nutrition, specify how you want to do my feeds, because the guy felt like I shouldn't be posting, basically, and the only thing he had to do is ignore my posts, ignore my videos. People act like it's so hard. They get mad because somebody posts a video. I don't know why y'all single women do this, do that. Well, you don't have to listen to the video. You don't have to even read my post. It's easy to bypass. But when you're a conflicting spirit, your job is to aggravate everybody on Facebook so that you taking care of what's at your own household. That's his problem. He worrying about what a single woman doing and what she's saying instead of worrying about what he needs to be doing on his own timeline. I ain't gonna be able to do that one right there. So unfortunately today I had to unfriend. He had like 3 or 4 Facebook accounts. I just went on and deleted it because I got tired of debating, and something is serious and delicate, and this type of topic is serious and delicate because we have so many young girls out here and women and old women that do things and don't know their worth and think it's acceptable and either don't know it's okay for a man to be kind to them. And I wanted to let it be known because that is something that my brother is. He is a good man, and sometimes we sit up and overlook there are a lot of good men in our family that we can see that are good products of men that are good seeds, and it gives you a remembrance of what you have the desire to have It's a choice. It's a choice to be live in misery. It's a choice to live mediocre. It's a choice to have somebody that's in your corner that's similar to your family. That's just the bottom line. It was an eye awakening because all these years he's been doing it, and I never did thought of it. But I'm like, I got a good brother, and then this man getting on here getting mad because I got a good brother. That's crazy. But that's all I want to talk about. My video or the voice volume on the other one went down, but he's still cool with me. He just can't be my Facebook friend. I just cannot continue to debate, argue, because that's not my intent. Because now you put me out of my character, and I ain't cut you out and called you an asshole, because he is an asshole at the end of the day, joking up, playing or not. And the sad part is that he may have good qualities, but he don't have a lot of good qualities because he still don't know how to treat women. He get easily offended by what women. You get easily offended by what a woman said, then that's not a good quality. You don't have to even if it's not something you want to hear. You don't even have to listen to it. That's what you got to wipe for. That's just the bottom line. People get all offended by social media and what people post. People can say what they want. It's a freedom, you know. And you worried about what a person's saying about the family. When you speak it and open your mouth and call your friend, I'm gonna talk about that too. When you sit up there and ran your mouth on the phone, it's just like social media. Cause as soon as you get through telling your friend gonna go tell somebody else, and then it just go on and go on and go on. But I've never seen so many people get so caught up on don't tell your business on social media. Well, you tell it at work, you tell it to a stranger, you tell it to a friend. It ain't no different, And then some of this stuff can help somebody stop from doing foolish things all the time, you know. And don't act like you exempt to problems. Every family's got problems. Everybody, every individual, single, married, whoever, have problems. And that's just life, you know. Get over the social media thing. It's like the cell phone now. That's what social media is. I beeper. It's just crazy how we used to run and try to find a phone, but we just had beepers a long time ago. It's just now we have access to computers, laptops, cell phones, social media to be able to communicate with one another, whereas we was not able to do that in person. But I just want to cover that up because I did have to recognize as a single woman, a single mother, uh, that it's okay to be single. It's not like we're like got a gang or something like that. It's just saying that hey, we're stopping the foolishness until God sends us to make for us. And if it's deemed that God say so, then that made us step forward. We do not have to accept verbal abuse, physical abuse at all. We don't have to deal with men that cheating on us or don't want to open a door or don't want to buy gifts. You buying gifts for them, they're not doing putting in work for you. No, we have a right to want more in life, and it doesn't have anything to do with brown skin. And I guess that's what irritated me the most because that has been a hot topic in my family and my skin tone. You know, every comment is not about the African American people. It's happening all races. Do y'all think all white people got good lives? No. It's some white women just as aggressive as black women. It's just like Hispanics. But that stuff is never shown on TV. It's not never shown out there until something major happens. So, it's just so easy to downgrade us as black women and saying that we always negative or we always aggressive. We're not submissive. No, that is not true. Every race got the same type of personality that you claiming that you won't, don't want, rather. It, and we just need to do think about what we're doing though, because I just look at all these young girls and these uh, young women, and we're looking at TV to show examples, and we have a lot of young, beautiful women, single, married, and all, and they never advertise or expose the goodness of all the good work that a lot of young women and grown women are doing. All they see on TV is negativeness. All they would think about and is negativeness. So if we all as women have to stand up and speak and let these little girls know that they are worth something, and have to teach these young boys, open the door for a young lady. Is nothing wrong with asking her, can you carry her books or her bag or her groceries? Society has gotten away from that. We have switched the roles as being the men. Like we don't, that's not what independent means. I'm still delicate. I still want to be peppered, and I still want to be loved. Don't discredit me because I have an education. Don't be scared to talk to me because I have so many degrees. Don't limit yourself. If we can talk. There ain't nothing wrong with talking to a woman that just because she has an education, she keeping herself busy. There's nothing wrong with it. Even if a woman that don't have one, it's nothing wrong with it. Just remember to love these women, because these same women have birthed children. Your mothers have birthed children, and it's like the respect has just went out the window for society for its women. The more we stand, it seems like there's another side that's suppressing us down, always trying to find fault in us. So I had to speak on that, and I had to give my brother credit because he is a product of good men, and it hopefully be an encouragement out there to other women that there is hope, there is good men out here. Sometimes us single women have to express, hey, even though we expressing it, hey, my brother is a good man. So they'll know that they do still live out here. Because, honey, for a minute, my hope was just gone until I said, oh, God showed me there are men. If God allowed my son to be my son and my brother to be a good man, and I'm sure some more good women that's making good sons and and good brothers. So y'all just say uplifted, and just stay tuned, because you never know what I'll be thinking about. But I love everybody. I don't mean to offend nobody. I really don't. But when I just believe that everybody have a right to speak their mind, and everybody have different views, and don't just put me in a box, because I'm a thinker. I'm a Leo. I'm a thinker, and I think surpass what you're thinking. When I'm thinking and I'm speaking, I'm thinking about different situations, not one particular situation. So technically, his mentality can't get with me because he can't see past what I'm thinking. Because when I'm thinking about, or I'm speaking on these videos, I'm thinking about all aspects. Sometimes it's not even all the way. I know for a fact it's not all the way about me, because it affects a lot of